The Color Purple is hot. The movie is selling lots of tickets. It got the most Oscar nominations. Even the book by Alice Walker is a bestseller again. The Color Purple is one of those movies people seem to be talking about everywhere, and as Harold Dow reports, it's a movie that some people are getting upset about.
Color Purple is sold out. The next show is 9:15.
The movie, The Color Purple, is one of the biggest box office hits of the year. Not since Alex Haley's Roots has a story about black people generated such universal interest. And because of the way the movie depicts black men, it has become the focus of a growing controversy.
Seeley, give me some lemonade.
It's a story about incest, rape, homosexuality, and the physical and psychological abuse of black women by black men.
No need to think I'm gonna let my boy marry you just 'cause you in the family way. Ain't cold enough.
They need to change it if that's the way all black men are supposed to be. It's not true.
The Color Purple was picketed by black men and women when it opened in Los Angeles, and there have been informal boycotts in other cities as well.
We're concerned with how the black family is depicted in this film.
Since there are so many shades in The Color Purple, the movie has sparked heated debate in black communities across the nation. This was a meeting of New York area black journalists.
The Color Purple is not an attack upon black men. It is a challenge to the entire black nation.
Critics of the movie say scenes like this reinforce negative stereotypes about blacks. Here, Mr. brings his mistress home to be cared for by his wife.
Many whites feel that black people are more violent, more sexually promiscuous. These are stereotypes that they hold of the black community.
Dr. Alvin Poussant is a professor of psychiatry at Harvard University and is also an advisor for the Bill Cosby television show. Poussant understands why black men react negatively to The Color Purple.
They know that they get more than their share of negative imagery in movies, on TV, that they're portrayed in some way as losers, brutal, buffoons.
We're telling stories. And we're not trying to establish social policy or take a public position. All we're trying to do is entertain people.
Listen, woman, get a man dance with his wife if he wants to.
But what makes the debate about The Color Purple more acute is the lack of movies about black subjects.
The dialogue only occurs because of the misrepresentation and misunderstanding that has occurred ever since film were introduced.
We as black people will get the gratification we need from film as far as images when we have more than one film.
It's one woman's story. It was not meant to be the history of every black man or woman in this country. And I wish people would just shut up about it.
In the movie industry, controversy is good for business. In less than 2 months, The Color Purple has generated more than $40 million. It has been nominated for 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. But profits and awards aside, the question many in the black community are asking is, how many more movies about blacks will there be, and what kinds of images will they project? And the actors who achieved stardom and acclaim for their performances in The Color Purple will be looking to see what the movie industry will offer them in the future.
Anything come for me?